Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for waiting. I had some issues with tech just now. How's everyone doing? I hope you are okay, you're well, you're fine. Family is good. The people around you all healthy. And I hope you've been doing simple things every single day that keeps and encourages you to keep on going in terms of having a better body and better mind. All right, a quick announcement from me. I want to announce that in the next couple of weeks, I will be doing a series of workshops, and the workshops will be on health, fitness, and in particular, how you can build a better body by programming the mind, because many of us, when we are thinking about exercising, we are thinking about being better in the things that we do in terms of health, we simply just focus on the physical. But the truth is, in order to get good in doing things, or all things physical and all things healthy, when it comes to choosing the right food at the right time, and when I say right food at the right time, does not necessarily mean every time healthy food. Okay, you guys know me, I eat a lot of so-called unhealthy food also, but at the right timings. And so far so good, as in health markers are good. I can still do my exercises well. And the thing is this, right? If we are always dependent on eating healthy foods all the time, it will be a challenge and a struggle, because when you are out with your friends, with your family, they will want to feed you. How can you say no all the time? Of course, you're supposed to say no when they are really pampering you and overdoing it, right? Let me just open up my live screen here so I can, yeah. So hi guys, those who have just joined me in live, uh, in the live chat, not in in live. Let me go back to my screen here. For those of us who have not signed up for the workshops, please feel free to hop on to gurufitness.com/workshops. There's a series of 10 workshops here that I have prepared for you. So starting tomorrow, we will be doing this first workshop, which is how to program your exercise lifestyle. Okay, many of us, when we want to lose weight, when we want to get healthy, we just go with the flow. Now, going with the flow would be okay if you're a maestro, a master at exercising, eating food at the right time, and programming your mind. But if you're starting out, things will need to be programmed and have to be learned, right? Otherwise, we'll just be following the others, and other people's struggles might not be the same as yours. Other people's challenges might not be the same as yours. Yeah. So you need to make sure that you know how to program your mind, your body, the food that you eat, and make sure that the things that you do will lead you towards your goals. And remember that everything that you do is always a long game. A long game does not mean you'll see your results at the end of the tunnel, which is, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 years. It's not that. It is that you have to keep on doing these things that are manageable, so that every single day you'll reap a benefit, a better benefit every single day. Okay, how does that sound? If you are online and with me or watching this, feel free to share this. Sonia, thank you so much for sharing this. Hiro, how are you, sir? Are you still there with me? Okay, so the first one is going to be the workshop on how to program your exercise lifestyle. The next one would be how to start exercising and how to start loving it. Because many of us want to start exercising, we don't know how. we may be rushing into it, and we may be doing too high intensity, which may not be something to our liking, not only during the current exercise time, which is it can be high. Hi, Hero. How are you, bro? But also the next day. If you feel it is difficult to carry on your second, third, fourth, fifth, second, fourth, fifth, sixth workouts, that means there's something wrong in the exercise programming. It is a fact, right? Cannot run away from it. If you feel sore 3 days time, 4 days time, in 5, 6 days time, it means that something is wrong with the programming. There's too much high intensity going on, and because of that, you cannot go on with the second, third, fourth, fifth. The goal is always to move on, move forward. It doesn't matter if you feel that the intensity is too low. Yeah, you heard me right. It doesn't matter, because the goal is to get into consistency. There's no point in doing one super good high intensity exercise workout session, but then after that, you are gone. That is such a waste of your one workout, because you know that in order to get into the place that you want to be at, you need to always be consistent. And consistent does not mean every single day. I'll share with you more in the workshops that I'm gonna have in this coming near future. So looking at the others right now, like how do you how to start loving it. There are things that you may need to do, but may not suit your liking, and this will stop you from moving forward. So how do you start loving exercise? Now I'm going to share with you how no matter what kind of exercise in it, and when you start liking / loving the things that you do, don't you think that you will start to do it more consistently? So that's one full workshop for us there. The next thing is, the next topic is how to set process goals. Okay, now what are process goals? Give an example. Okay, like for me, I give you an example. If I want to run 10 kilometers, okay, I want to run 10 kilometers. That is my product goals. And if I want to use a smarter product goals in terms of definition, I will say that in 1 month's time, on 1st August 2020, I want to be able to run 10 kilometers. That's my product goals. Okay, but what does that mean? Like, okay, I want to run. So what's more important is not that, right? It's not the product goals, but it's actually the processes that comes and leads towards that. And that's called the process goals. What are the things that needs to be done? For example, every other day, I'm supposed to do some sort of a run. That's it. And every other day that I'm not running, I need to be doing some sort of a recovery workout, right? So things like that. And in terms of cardio, if I'm looking at 10 kilometers, I will look at interval runs. I'm looking at fartlek. I'm looking at long runs, short runs, different ways to do it. And when do we do it? What do I do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? These are the things, the goals of every single day needs to be looked into. And it's not only about 10 kilometers in 30 days time. That's it, right? It's not going to happen, because that means we are just pushing through without thinking. We need to be thinking, we need to be programming, we need to be tweaking every little thing that we do so that we get better every single day. Hello, Ross. How are you? Kak Nora. Welcome. All right, next one is how to stay fuller longer. Now, we do this a lot in the VIP Fat Loss Program, how to stay longer, how to stay fuller longer. And we talk about the strategies to train our body to be able to do this, so that we don't have to always succumb to seduction of food. How does that sound? All right, so we're going to talk about that on the fourth workshop. And the next one is, how do you ensure your fat loss game remains strong? Now, many of us, when we start our fat loss journey, we always think about trying to lose weight in the fastest way possible. And this is where a lot of people get to the mistake of going for quick fixes. We know that quick fixes do work, but your results will also be quick and dirty. Dirty as in like what happens if you stop doing and taking the quick fix solution? What happens if you stop taking these pills, these shakes? What happens? Your weight might just go up again because your firmware, the inner you, has not changed yet. You need to train yourself. You need to be able to program your body every single day so that you will be able to be strong in this fat loss game. Okay. Now, the next one is, how do you ensure long-term success in exercising? So this is similar to number 2, but we're looking at exercise adherence. So we're going to go deeper into this when we're in workshop number 6. Yeah, Kak Jia, hello. Assalamualaikum, how are you? Right, number 8 is how to beat procrastination. Actually, this number 8 workshop would be great if we can put at number 1, right? But then it is okay. We'll save one of the best for last. And it's not long. It's only it's going to be on 12th of July. So how and what are the strategies to beat procrastination? I shared this before in the last few weeks, but I only gave like 3 solutions to it. And as you know, we need more solutions so that we have different options on the action that we want to take, right? Because if one solution is not feasible to you, you have the second, third, and fourth. So I'll be sharing more and more. In particular, also I will also go in depth because there's no point in learning if you don't put things into action. Next one is how to bounce back from failure. Failure from exercise, failure from eating healthy, failure from everything, right? Now, how do you stand up after you fall? How do you stand up after you fall? How do you bounce back up? So that's a topic that's quite interesting that I'm going to share. Okay, as I can see that I'm going 8 and then 7. Confusing. And the next one is the a workshop on how to lose weight and keep the weight off forever. So many people want to lose weight, but they have a constant struggle on keeping the weight off. So we want to lose the unhealthy weight and we want to keep having the weight off with the ability of us eating anything that we want. Okay, so that's something that we want to talk about in workshop number 9. I'll do this with the VIP fellows program all the time too. And I can say that many of you guys in the VIP, who are in the VIP program are doing super good. You're getting an expert batch on this soon. Yeah, the next thing is the last one, yeah, is actually the workshop on how to improve your motivation to exercise and eat healthy. So motivation is the drive that pushes us forward, and without this motivation, it is always very difficult to exercise. Even though as much as possible, we try not to depend on motivation because motivation is fleeting. Right? Sometimes you have the motivation, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have the mood to do your squat. Sometimes you have no mood to do anything at all. So what and how you can actually raise your motivation levels so that you can start to actually love exercise and eat healthy. So there's a lot of overlapping in some of these workshops. At the same time, also the goal is to strengthen and gel everything together so that it becomes a holistic program for you. Okay, but as you can see, a lot of this is more on activity. Of course, I have to structure in such a way because, as you know, this is a joint project and collaboration with Active SG. So we are pushing more on movement, exercise, workouts. Yeah. So this is where the angles that I am going to work on. Right. Ustaz Kusairi, Assalamualaikum. How are you? Welcome. So yeah, these are some of the things that I have already prepared for you guys. Of course, it will be an interactive workshop, as in we'll be having question and answers, and hopefully we have time to go even deeper beyond this. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to show you some of the hard work that my team has already prepared. In particular, April, shout out to you. Thank you so much for helping me out with the slides. Let me just put here. Yeah, and these are some of the slides that we have already prepared. This is for the second workshop and the first one, which is tomorrow. So join me tomorrow. Tomorrow's what time? What time is the workshop? 11:30. Okay. Please do share this in this video if you want to, or you want to share this link so that other people will also know about this set of workshops that I'm doing for you guys. Yeah. Aida, how are you, sis? Okay. Do you guys have any questions right now? Yo, Patrick, how are you? Laupan, how are you? How are you? Okay. You have any questions regarding the workshop? Please do let me know. Otherwise, do feel free to share this this live post to others. I know that my announcement is a little abrupt and not in sequence because I just thought about it because it's lunchtime and I thought it's good for me to catch you guys. So tomorrow about 11:30 we're gonna start. Once you register, you will get a Zoom. You'll get an email to the link to the page where you get all the Zoom links at. Okay, so you need to have that page, the thank you page, ready so that you can just click, right? You just click, and then you can get into the uh, Zoom chat, and it will be streamed live, just like this. Okay? So just like any other workshops, I aim to make this as interactive as possible, but it's gonna be quite tough. So just bear with me because as you can see, we have, oh, okay, wait, hold up. Okay, as you can see, we have a few, the presentations, you have 22 pages, 24 pages. So there's a lot of things that we need to cover. And if it's very interactive, then my challenge would be I won't be able to finish the content that I've prepared for you guys, right? So just bear with me. Of course, we can continue with our conversations and at some other day or another time. But yeah, as much as possible, come on in, key in whatever your concerns are during the workshops. And because every one of us are different, like how do you program your exercise lifestyle? Like if I were to tell you like, okay, let's go for every 3 days, we'll go for 1 kilometer run, and it's not good for you, that's not a good program at the start. So you gotta flag me, put in the comments below, keep comment below on the side, telling me that, okay, these are your concerns and how do we tackle them. So a workshop is a lot more interactive as compared to a talk. So this is going to be a challenge for me because if we're doing it in Zoom, right? Because if I were to do it in a classroom based setup, it will be much easier. Then I can like arrow someone to do, okay, you're gonna do this part, you're gonna do this part. Okay, done. So just a short recap. So for those of you who have not signed up for the workshops, please feel free to go to gurufitness.com/workshops. The link is in there, or yeah, in this. Let me check. Yeah, it's already in this post here up there, gurufitness.com/workshop. Please go ahead and join me, sign up there. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow if you have time. And if you don't have time, it is okay. I'll see you on Sunday. Okay? And if you have no time on Sunday, I'll see you on Wednesday. There's many sessions that we have. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and please do take care. It's already 1:12, about 1:12, and it's time for me to do some meditation. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care. Okay. Now I need to know how to switch this off. Okay, let me just repeat that again. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to click like, share and comment something if you find that this will benefit others. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 11:30. Come in earlier. Okay, come in a little earlier. I've got a personal training session before that, but I think April is gonna help me out, open up the class, the Zoom session first, so you guys can come in. Right? Remember to share. Okay. This. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.